it's all right. I'm not leaving. I just came out to tell you that I won't be returning to the residence tonight. I'm staying here.
Of course I'm not.
Everything okay?
Yes. Although I feel as though I'm asking them for permission.
Well, after all this time, I think we've got it.
Do you think we should send them out some cocoa?
No. Don't spoil them.
Huh? Sam? Sam! 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 Are you all right?
Yeah. Where's Mom?
Oh, don't worry, she's not here. She rang to say she'd be home in the morning.
Get those alarms switched off. You two, round the back. Check the ground. Come on.
Hands in the air.
I'm only having a pee.
Get your hands up.
Ambassador,
Yes?
there's been a break-in at the residence.
Oh my God. Just a minute. Sam? You all right?
No thanks to Mr. Logan's men. We're gonna have a cup of tea. Sam's been brilliant.
I'll be up in a minute.
I'm sorry about this, Ambassador.
If my housekeeper hadn't been here, what would have happened?
I'm deeply embarrassed.
Did you get the man?
An Englishman is denying he was responsible. Irish Special Branch will carry out a full investigation.
Your preliminary findings as soon as possible, Dermot. Sam?
Hi.
How are you feeling? You okay?
Where were you?
Michael's.
I thought something had happened to you.
I did tell Eileen.
But why didn't Eileen tell me?
You're probably asleep.
Are you going to marry him?
What?
Are you going to marry him?
I don't know. How would you feel if I did?
Depends. I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
Night, Sam.
Night.
Do you like a cup of tea?
I'd love one.
Sorry, can you come again without your brother?
Where's Mr. Logan?
It's a micro transmitter.
A bug? Where was it?
In your sitting room, beneath the table.
Well, I'll have to inform the Foreign Office. And they will want to send in their own security team.
I understand.
Dermot, it's not a criticism.
You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But anything you say will be written down and used in evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah, what I don't understand is why I've been held for this length of time.
The British ambassador's residence was broken into last night.
Nothing to do with me.
So what were you doing in the grounds?
I needed a piss.
So, you climbed over a 10-foot wall into the gardens of a house that's protected by guardians surrounded by 40 acres of open parkland.
Well, think about it. I saw the Guardian hopped over the wall.
I don't follow.
You're a police officer, aren't you? It's against the law to have a slash in a public place.
You expect me to believe that?
God, it's true what they say about the Irish. Let me see someone from the British Embassy.
Why would anyone want to bug the residence? It's my home.
Well, morning, Susan. Well, the Gardaí have got the man. It shouldn't be too difficult to find out who he was working for.
Yes, and Logan's promised us any further assistance that we need.
Harriet, don't involve Logan any more than he is already. For all we know, it could be the Irish who are involved in all this.
But would he have told us of his find?
Well, maybe he doesn't know everything that's going on.
Yes? Oh, Stephen. Stephen, the new consul's arriving and I'm running late. I may not be back in time.
That's not a problem. However, the London security team are on their way. Wouldn't you rather I covered your engagement so that you can deal with them?
Oh, no, that's very kind of you, Stephen, but I did promise Kevin Flaherty that I'd be there, and I am late.
I don't think it's Kevin Flaherty she's so keen to see.
Tunefully interrupted, the Celtic superhighway is a symbol of the new links between North and South, And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the British government for their cooperation. And I'd also like to thank Cochrane Construction, in particular Mr. Michael Cochrane, who has worked tirelessly to meet this deadline. And of course, everybody else who has helped to make this road possible. Thank you. Okay, here it goes. God bless this road and all who drive in her.
Okay, all you decorators out. Security needs the space. No outsiders.
We are not outsiders. We work for the Foreign Office. We're vetted.
I don't care. Out. Now.
This contract has to be completed by the end of the week.
And they need the space. Go around the back and get yourself a cup of tea. It's probably all you're after anyway. They'll be gone soon. Now, out.
Need a hand?
Who let you in here?
I'm Catherine Grieve. I'm the new Consul General.
Oh, I'm sorry. The ambassador did tell me you were coming. I think I was expecting someone different.
That's okay.
It's all right, Eileen. I'm Stephen Tyler, the number 2 here.
Hello.
Hello. Lunch?
There was something I didn't say last night. How do you fancy a day's sailing?
When?
Oh, now.
I can't get used to this.
Well, you better start to.
Not here, I don't think. Remember that day we met at Mount Juliet? That was the first day I'd had off in ages.
Right, well, that must be about 2 months ago. So you're due another.
You have got no idea what my workload's like.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, I had to tell Sam where I was last night. Not a chance to discuss it with him yet.
Well, he could come out with us. We'll all spend the day on a boat. Would that help, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it would. What was it you wanted to say to me?
Well, not here.
Now go on.
Well, it would be worth taking the afternoon off for. Come on. Fortune favours the brave.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow it is. Bye.
John? I'm up here. Now, do we know yet who's behind this bugging?
Well, it's early days, really.
Well, what about the intruder? Has he got any political affiliations?
More than likely just a gopher.
Why hire someone British? See, are we dealing with a British organisation? Or is it to do with the North?
Well, they may have used a Brit to throw us off the scent, you know.
What the best you can do, John? You're supposed to be MI6.
Well, our first concern, Harry, is this lapse of security. Somebody needs to speak to Logan. What was the man doing last night?
They were looking after me. They weren't at the residence because...
Yeah, well, Logan should have anticipated that and posted more men.
OK, I'll talk to him. Any recommendations?
Early retirement.
Damn it! Get your feet out of my roses or we really will fall out.
Sorry.
Now, I've had the initial report from the FO team and they've made a number of recommendations. The most crucial of which is that there should be one of your men in the house at all times.
Fine, except the idea was that we should be as unobtrusive as possible.
Well, there was no danger of your obtruding last night.
It was my fault.
Damn it, I don't want to lose you. But I want to make sure that this never happens again. And I want to know why this creep came into my house to spy on me.
Yes, I know. I'm not sure the two things are related.
What do you mean?
One of my men had a look at the tape from the security cameras. They're time-coded. He assured me that the intruder couldn't have been in the house long enough to have planted that device.
Well, then what was he doing there?
We haven't discovered that yet.
So who did plant the bug? This doesn't make sense.
The transmitter we uncovered has a short battery life. It needs regular servicing. That type of device would only be used in situations whereby the listeners could be sure of easy access.
Why haven't the FO team picked this up?
That I couldn't say.
Tell him I need some stuff today. It's yours too, okay?
My study, now. Tell me about this bug that's been found.
What do you want to know?
It needs regular servicing, doesn't it?
Does it?
You know bloody well it does.
What's Logan told you?
Are you involved in this? Is that why you're being so unhelpful?
No.
But you do know about it. Why haven't you told me?
Because I knew this is how you'd react.
Is MI6 bugging me? On what grounds?
I can say that it's not you who poses the problem.
Well, who is it then, Sam? Has Sam been giving his pocket money to CND? Out!
Sam's not the only person you have a relationship with.
Nate? Nate doesn't live here anymore. He's travelling.
It isn't Nate.
Michael? Why? Why are they watching Michael?
I've already told you more than I should.
Tell me. I want you to tell me. This is me, John.
You sure about Cochrane?
What do you mean? What is it? Tell me!
Jeffrey Fry's on his way to see you. I'm sure he'll explain everything.
Fry? Why can't you tell me? Is MI6 listening to this as well? Come in. Oh, Catherine.
Ambassador.
I'm so sorry not to have met you.
Not at all. I totally understand. How are you feeling?
Fine. It's very sweet of you to ask.
Well, it is part of the consulate's duty to look after British victims of crime.
Oh, it's probably just some fool trying to climb over the fence. I'm not going to worry about it at all. I just hope he gets life imprisonment.
I've met him. It wouldn't be a loss. Is your family okay?
Sam, that's my younger son. He thinks there's a bit of excitement, and Nate's away.
It's good you've taken it so well. I'd have been furious. Do you think you'll increase security?
Do you know, I always find that the more protection you have, the more trouble you give yourself. I mean, look at Ceausescu. He had 3,000 bodyguards, and they still got him in the end.
I don't see you as a Ceausescu.
You don't know me well enough yet.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have something urgent we need to discuss.
Oh, what a terrible first day for you. Look, I'll run through everything later on when I've got the chance.
Well, I will keep you updated with developments on the break-in, and if there's anything I can do, please just ask.
Thank you.
I apologise for this. You're settling in okay?
Yes, I think so. Excuse me. Hello, Catherine Grieve. Yes, thank you for getting back to me.
What is it?
The Deputy Under-Secretary is on his way.
Yes, I know. John told me.
Well, there's something going on. Harriet, I do hope people appreciate that because I'm applying for the ambassador's post in Chile, it doesn't mean I'm looking to leave. It's an opportunity, however. I am, as always, totally committed to my work.
Stephen, this isn't about you.
And I really wouldn't want you to think...
Six are spying on me.
What? Why?
I'm waiting to hear.
My God. Do you think we're all under scrutiny?
Be careful what you say. Geoffrey Fry's already at the residence. I have to go and see him. Forget Chile, Stephen. You play your cards right, you could end up being the next ambassador to Dublin. Geoffrey.
It's lovely to see you.
Come on, Geoffrey. You know you only ever come to see me when you've been told I need to be spoken to.
Shall we get it over with?
If you're going to use your study, Ambassador, I'll move my things out of here.
What do you think the Irish reaction would be to a rerouting of the Celtic superhighway?
Is that what this is about?
We wanted to sound you out. As you know, the planned route was agreed by the previous government. Now the new lot, faced with environmental pressure, have decided they want to renegotiate the route. They want to keep it from crossing an area of designated natural beauty and have it cross the border 20 miles further west.
But they've already started building the first section of road. We opened it this morning. That'd make it redundant.
It is a problem.
Geoffrey, the Irish will go crazy.
A lot more of the new road will fall on the northern side. We still have to make sure we can raise the extra money before committing ourselves to this new plan.
We have to inform them immediately.
And we will make some compensation.
What about Cochrane Construction? Is the British government going to ensure that he gets paid?
The FO is slightly uneasy about your relationship with Mr. Cochrane.
There's no conflict of interest, Geoffrey. My concern here is for the welfare of a British firm.
Is it?
Is that why MI6 are monitoring me?
It's not you they're monitoring. We don't spy on our own ambassadors.
Yes, they are. You are. I want these bugs removed from my home immediately.
Cochrane has been observed associating with the paramilitaries. 6 have reasonable cause for concern. Their measures have been taken purely in response to your affair. Think of Profumo.
I want these bugs removed.
End it, Harriet. That's all you have to do. End it.
See some fantastic birds out here. If we had time, we could get to the Saltee Islands. It's a sanctuary for all kinds of migrating birds. Puffins, cormorants, razorbills. I'll take you there someday.
Michael, I need to talk to you.
Look, if it's about the thing I was going to ask you, I think you've guessed what it is already.
No.
You don't know? I thought that's why you were pulling away, because you thought I was moving too quickly.
Please don't say any more. This is hard enough as it is.
You make it sound very ominous.
Do you have any links with paramilitaries?
See. So that's what this is all about. Is that what they told you?
Is it true?
Look, the people who want to make a problem for us, they know I have to have these dealings. It's not paramilitaries. It's organised crime. Sure, I know, I'd be naive not to think that, of course, there are links.
Do you pay protection money?
Come on, Harriet, this is stupid.
Do you?
I don't have a choice. It's how things are done. If I don't pay protection, the road doesn't get built. I've just taken on upward of 200 men in an area where there is nothing. I may take on more.
I understand all that. I know you. I know your intentions are honourable.
This is not about good intentions. There's nothing there, Harriet. I'm going to build a road. A road. Don't let this come between us.
Look, I'm the bloody British ambassador to Ireland. Of course it's going to get in our way.
I don't like the things that I have to do. If I could build this road without paying protection, I would, believe me.
Then build it.
Oh.
You say you want to make a difference. Well, then do it. I really am compromised by this. I'm in the shit because the man I'm involved with pays money to men with guns. But this will destroy us. I've finished my relationship with Michael.
Well done, my dear. I know there's never a happy ending to these things.
During the course of our conversation, he told me that he's recently taken on 200 men to work on the road, and he's about to take on some more. I think we should urge the government to reveal their plans to Mr. Cochrane.
It'll take a little while before you're able to see things afresh.
This has nothing to do with my feelings for Michael. I'm concerned for these people.
Are they British subjects?
You can't just offer somebody a job one day and take it away the next.
Firms do it all the time.
That doesn't make it right. The government has a responsibility.
You can't inform Cochrane. I'm sorry, Harriet, that's the government line. This Trades Initiative bash tonight, is it black tie?
Yes.
Harriet?
Yes?
Fry's cancelled his return flight.
Right.
Why is he still here?
I have no idea, Stephen.
Oh, Ambassador, just to update you, they're still holding Rawlings. He's still professing his innocence, but they've taken fibres from his clothing and matched them to the knife. Don't tell me you didn't know about the knife.
Of course I did.
Logan's men found it in the garden. I thought you would know.
Do you think something like that would happen and I wouldn't be told about it?
No. No, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you anything. I should have realised you'd be well ahead of me on this. I'm sorry. I won't trouble you again.
Susan, I've changed my plans. I'm going home. Yes, Ambassador.
Back up.
Tunis on Monday.
Must be hard on your wife.
Divorcing her, screwing me for everything. She thinks this job is one long holiday. I used to come home and she'd want me to death.
Is there any chance anywhere of getting any peace in this house?
We haven't finished yet.
Well, you have now.
I want a decent lawyer, a Brit. That Irish one you gave me, I don't know what bar he practiced at. They're now accusing me of trying to assassinate the British ambassador.
So start telling me what you were doing.
I don't have to tell you.
I don't have to get you another lawyer.
You're paid to look after me.
You tried to kill my boss. Now you expect me to help you?
As God is my witness, I wasn't even going to touch the ambassador.
Well, you have to do better than that. Unless you're going to get God to stand up in court for you.
I have nothing against your ambassador. I don't even know what she looks like.
So why were you carrying the knife?
It wasn't to hurt anyone with. You have to help me. I'm a British subject.
So is the victim. You're wasting my time.
You know this charge is rubbish.
Well, quite frankly, at the moment, I don't care. If you want to tell me the truth, then I may be able to help you. If not, well, we'll monitor how you're being looked after, and we may be able to help you get transferred to a British prison, though, of course, how long that will take depends.
You're a bitch.
Life's a bitch. Are you going to tell me or not?
Wait. I was trying to steal a painting.
Desmond, you know Geoffrey, don't you?
Geoffrey, how are you? Nice to see you.
Can I have a word with you both?
Kevin, what is it?
I need to talk to you. Is it true that your lot want to rescind the agreement for the proposed route?
You're talking about the road?
No, don't pretend to me you don't know what I'm talking about. Now, if what I've heard is true, we've just built the longest cul-de-sac in the world.
Where did you hear this story?
Cochrane has just come to me, asking me if he's still going to be paid.
Do you excuse me a moment?
Geoffrey, all well? Yes.
I understand why you're so angry.
How could you not tell me?
Where did you hear this?
No, answer my question.
I can't comment on what you've heard.
I can't comment. You're talking to me like we're not even friends. A few hours ago on the boat, I was going to ask you to marry me.
Oh, Michael. Can you understand that there are things that I would love to tell you and I can't? It's my job. You have no idea how much this is hurting me. And what hurts me most of all is that I would love to marry you.
Where's the leak come from?
Has the embassy had this problem before?
You think it came from us?
How have you found Harriet recently?
She's been her usual self.
Is that good or bad?
Well, we all know her strengths.
And her weaknesses. You're so loyal, Stephen. It's an important attribute for a deputy. Not so much for an ambassador. One reason Smith always stands out is she's very much her own man. How did Cochrane find out?
Not from me.
I warned you, Harriet. You're foolish if you think you'll get away with this.
Not as foolish as anyone who'd think I'd try. Now, I will talk to Cochrane and Flaherty and persuade them not to speak to the press.
Stephen will do that.
What's going on?
Oh, you tell me. I've been set up.
By who? Oh, Harriet, you've got this all wrong.
Have I?
So where's Harriet? I would have thought that this little embarrassment would have warranted sending the ambassador.
The ambassador's absence is indicative of the British government's desire not to overreact. We very much regret the way this came out.
The fact is you want to reroute. Now, what are you going to offer us in return?
Our government is working on a proposal.
Oh, I've already got one. Britain funds the rerouting and extends the now redundant stretch of road so that it connects with the towns further south.
But this could cost millions.
Yes. And what was Her Majesty's government going to offer me? 2 tickets for the Dublin Horse Show?
Mr. James Nugent, please contact reception. Thank you.
Ambassador, it's London. On the phone from Mr. Fry again. Do you know where he is?
No. Take a message. Stephen, you here to see me?
Geoffrey.
Am I being sidelined?
No one's told me what's going on. But if they did, I would tell you. Harriet, I want you to know that I didn't seek out the job of dealing with Flaherty last night. Is there anything I can do to help?
Thank you, Stephen. I don't think anybody can.
Yeah.
John, I need to talk to you.
Well, I'm not sure that I can fit that in right now.
I need your help.
Okay, well, let me get back to you on that and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Bye.
I wasn't sure if you'd come. I thought police still listening.
We're safe enough here.
I want to know the truth about what's going on.
I don't know the truth.
Come on, John.
Harriet, 6 are not involved in this leak. This is not some conspiracy. Nobody's out to get you.
Yes, they are. They want to destroy my relationship with Michael.
As far as everyone's concerned, you gave them information you were not at liberty to disclose.
They're wrong.
They're going to want proof of that.
You're saying I'm a liar.
I'm not saying anything. Just can't believe you'd risk everything for a man like him.
You don't know anything about him.
Harriet, unless you can convince 6 you're no longer a security liability, everything you've worked for, everything you've achieved, it's over. Did you leak him that information?
No, I didn't.
Then who did?
I don't know.
Have you asked him?
No, I haven't.
Well, I think you should. I think you should go to him and ask him to help you. If he cares about you, he will.
Can't keep away, eh?
No. They think I told you about the road.
You should have done.
They think that I disobeyed them because I'm infatuated with you.
You are.
Don't, Michael, don't. I could lose my job. Who told you about the road?
I can't tell you. I won't betray them.
So you're placing this person above me?
You understand about principles, Harriet. Your government may not have any, but I do. And I thought that was one of the things you valued about me. I gave them my word I wouldn't betray them, and I won't.
But I'm risking my career for you.
For yourself. Look, you want this to work, so do I. But don't say you're doing it for me. Don't try to blackmail me, Harriet. It can't always be the FO, your job, your career, that dictates how I behave, what I do. Look, I'm having an affair with you, not the Foreign Office. I need time to think.
How was your second day? Any more news on the intruder?
Yes. Yes, he's admitted that he was trying to steal a painting.
He's an art thief?
That's why he was carrying the knife. To cut the canvas. Apparently that small whistler in your reception room is worth over 100,000.
And you didn't think to tell me this? I've been worried sick about this man.
But when we last spoke...
I thought he was some kind of a madman.
But you told me you didn't need to be outdated, Ambassador. Or at least that's what I thought you said. Maybe I was mistaken.
No, you're not. I'm sorry, Catherine. I'm sorry this has absolutely nothing to do with you. I am just sick to death of people not telling me things.
What's going on?
It's everybody trying to get involved in my life. Why do men find it so upsetting that I should want a career and a relationship? Why do they think that the one threatens the other?
It's an occupational hazard.
Like having to dance backwards. Thank you, Catherine.
You all right?
Yes. Catherine. This was off the record.
Where did you get this information?
Why?
I need to know, that's why.
I'm working at the residence. I listened in on the ambassador. Why?
I'm going to have to tell her.
You bastard.
I've been recalled.
No.
And what is it?
I discovered the source of the leak.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I've reported the information to MI6, satisfied you're not responsible.
Who is it?
One of the decorators. Cochrane was paying him to spy on you.
It wasn't how it sounds.
Explain it to me.
The man contacted me. He said he had information that would be valuable to me.
So you paid him?
A tiny amount, yes. Look, he's a little man with an eye to the main chance. I had no idea where the information came from or how he came by it.
And you didn't ask?
I was keen to know what was going on. I didn't have the go-ahead for the northern section of the road. I suspected something was going wrong. When I got the information, I had no idea it would cause all this trouble for you.
Why didn't you tell me who he was?
I just told you I didn't know who he was. Anyway, I'd given him my word. He helped me survive, and I didn't want him to go to prison.
Which he will, and he deserves to.
What about us? I mean, what does this do to us?
Oh, Michael.
I can change.
Maybe I can't.
Harriet, I won't accept this.
I am sorry. Sam?
Smells good. Wanted to show you something. You probably won't believe me, but I've taken them all out. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
John, I do believe you.
Have a good weekend.
There we are.
Thank you. Eileen cuts the crust off.
Tough. What do you fancy doing this weekend?
Dunno.
I wonder if we could hire a boat. I've always wanted to see the salty islands.